Welcome Webb Wilder to 6:50 a.m. WSM and to Music City Roots tomorrow night. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big, wear glasses if you need them. The credo of our special guest this morning on his website, Webb Wilder, webbwilder.com.
Thanks. Yeah, that's the credo. And, used to you could show up at radio in your nightshirt and no one would know. But now there's a camera rolling. So I'm not a hypocrite, folks. When I'm taking off my glasses, I do need them. And I do wear them, but I can't see with them on.
And you don't have to look at this point in your career. You don't have to look where your fingers are going, I would think.
Well, if I do, close-up images, these glasses don't work anymore. And I'm just cranky about bifocals.
Well, they have the lineless ones, which don't make you look quite as old-fashioned as the ones that used to have the big divot carved out of them.
Well, it's not the look; it's the want-to-hurl factor. I just, it's what's going on the other side of the lens.
The fact that you can't walk down steps.
I got some really nice ones and left them on an airplane, which I think was, the subconscious way of saying, Yeah.
Why is it particularly with prescription sunglasses? You only lose your prescription sunglasses. You buy a pair for 99 cents on a whim because you forgot yours on the way to the lake one weekend, and you will keep them forever. You can't lose them. They will show up. You try to lose them like underneath the seat or between there and the center console. No, they will reappear. They'll magically hop right up on the center console. Go, I'm here. But if you had prescription sunglasses, which set you back, it's the first thing to go.
Only the good guitars get broken.
So, what was your hometown? Mississippi, someplace?
Hattiesburg, Mississippi, yeah.
Hattiesburg?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, so many famous people are popping up out of that part of the country. From Brett Favre to Nan Kelly to Webb Wilder, and just, you keep hearing that.
Well, it's such a small place. I can get even more specific. Nan is from Sumrall, which is an enclave very nearby. And I believe Brett is from Kiln, which is almost to New Orleans, almost to the Louisiana line.
Mm-hmm. But he went to school at Southern Mississippi.
Right, exactly.
So did you go to USM?
Did. Yeah.
Did you? Were those good years for you?
I tell you what, that was I think when I was there, because I attended 3 different colleges, and I basically went to the others following music with college as the excuse to my mom, And but I think I got the best teachers and the best education at USM. It was a little more fun to be here and go to Peabody College and go to the Exit Inn and hear Jonathan Edwards and Steve Goodman and the stuff like that.
Oh wow!
But I also went to UT in Austin following that whole. It's only 2 things in life, make it worth living thing. And that was great to be in Austin in the 70s,
Lost Armadillo World Headquarters.
It was killer. Freddie King mural with armadillos coming out of his guitar on the wall. Yeah.
Now, have you been to the Loveless? I'm sure
I went out there the week the Grascals played. And folks, if you haven't been, you need to. It's really a nice venue and a wonderful vibe. And folks are there. It's an early show. Jim Lauderdale usually hosts. I guess he's hosting this week.
Well, actually, I'm filling in for Jim for the next couple of weeks because he's gigging. I forgot what he's doing, but he's in and out and on the road, and he's got.
As you can see, you get
let me tell you
famed personalities hosting.
Thank you. The upshot of this is Lauderdale's in last week promoting a benefit he's doing for Thanks USA at the Ryman Auditorium. Okay,
wow.
He subtly off the air mentions. I got the new George Strait single. He's doing it on the CMA Award show tomorrow night.
Wow.
It's called Twang, the new George Strait single, which George may have been spot on more than anybody else as far as his live vocal performance if you watched the CMA Award show last week. That's a Jim Lauderdale song.
All right.
Followed by, hey,
One
man,
of many.
Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it the next couple of weeks to the Loveless Barn. Got my back. So, Webb, you got me tomorrow night.
Well, it's great to have an electrifying, famous radio personality standing in the wings for when you have to go sing with Elvis Costello or one of the many things Jim winds up doing.
That's right. Webb Wilder this morning on 6:50 a.m. WSM, and this has got that sort of thing. It just kind of says what it is. I'll let you set it up, though, when you say Juju Man.
Well, it's a nutty, wacky song, and people seem to like it. It's something I first heard by Dave Edmunds years ago, but they're an underrated American original singer-songwriter was this guy named Jim Ford, and he wrote Nicky Hokey by P.J. Proby and was Bobby Gentry's boyfriend and all kind of stuff. He had quite a legacy, and by the time people really discovered him, he had passed away, but they're releasing his stuff, and it's just a fun little rock and roll song.
No, you said Dave Edmunds. That was I Hear You Now.
Yeah, he's Welsh, yeah.
But you can't come. Okay. All
yeah.
Right. Webb Wilder, More Like Me is the CD. Go to his website at Webb, W-E-B-B, webbwilder.com. Juju Man, Webb Wilder on 6:50 a.m. WSM, and Music City Roots tomorrow night with Charlie Louvin. 7 o'clock, Angela Easterling. Steve Kimmick will be on that show as well. And Eddie Stubbs and I will be there to host tomorrow night. There must be comparisons, that sort of rockabilly thing. And when you put those glasses on and your Texas years in Austin to Buddy Holly.
The comparisons to Buddy Holly came later on, really. But, yeah, that has happened. And I think part of it is the spirit of the thing and the in a case like that song, just the sort of nakedness of the Here I Am vocal. Like Buddy Holly was really a pioneer in singing in his own voice, you know? Like here was an everyman. And but I think I remind people, they think it's Buddy Holly, but it's Gary Busey. Because I'm more his size guy, you know?
Very interesting. I want to talk about the movies and we'll do that when we come back. Webb Wilder's our guest this morning. He'll play live when we return.